What is up, people? TenCent here, and today I'm back with another Forge in the Barrens Wild video. The deck we're going to be playing today is Odd Rogue. This deck uses a tempo-oriented list to outvalue your opponent each turn, so eventually you can overpower them and finish them quickly in the late game. This deck got hit pretty hard with the Natural Burst nerf, so I'm excited to see how it's doing nowadays. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello, Firefang Rexar. I really like your skin.
None can escape my fury.
Alright, I don't think we really want to start with Secret Passage or the Albatross. I might keep the Mankrik though. Since the rest of our deck is so aggressive, I think it's a good bet that we'll get some good things to start with. And we did. So, my plan here, okay, an Odd Hunter. Featured that deck as on channel the other day, you should go check that out. It was very good. I was very surprised. So I'm going to play this turn 1. Turn 2, I'm going to Hero Power, and then turn 3, I think I'm going to Toxinblade. But, depending on the game state, I could be convinced to Mankrik. I could be convinced. Interesting. Okay, so the list is definitely different than what we played the other day. But I'm still going to Hero Power here. It's unfortunate. They're going to be able to take out a lot of our early game board with that weapon. Okay. Tour Guide is very good. Though I'm not going to play it here since there's no real use in using that Prize Plunger, especially since I'm going to assume they're going to have some good creatures that we want to use this on later. So next turn, I think I'm still planning on that Toxinblade. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, okay. I am definitely gonna Hench-Clan Thug instead now. Yes, and the next turn we're gonna Tour Guide Toxinblade. I like that. Alright, yeah, I like that a lot. I'll be interested to see what they do here. This deck does not seem a lot like my list. It seems more tempo-y, which is interesting. It's more similar to an Odd Rogue style thing. The deck that the list I run is just ultra aggression. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad to see that not going to our face. We're just gonna keep swinging. Next turn we can Mankrik, as well as Redagger. That seems pretty good. It's unfortunate that our Thug is gone, but I'm happy with the position we're in currently. Okay. Candle Shot is a bit annoying, but as the game goes on, it's going to become less powerful. Okay. They have a beast down. I'm going to guess that is something they're going to use with their 4 kill command. But I think I'm still going to swing face. Just keep the aggression going. Not too concerned. I don't know if it's worth the trade. I'm just going to keep swinging face. There's enough burn in the deck. Cool. I'm feeling good about this. So now we have Olgra in the deck, and we have 2 Arcane Golems. Okay, they're sending everything face. I feel really good about that. So we have almost lethal here, actually. But they also have quite a bit of damage. But I'm still gonna send everything face. We can actually get a. We can play our hand here. Just can't be spells or hero power. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure what their out is. Okay. That's good for them. Also shows that they might not have a way to deal with their board in hand. Sweet. Really cool deck from the opponent. I like the idea of an odd rogue style deck in Hunter. I think the tools are there. But also great showing from our deck. I think that was a pretty good game. Hello, Jaina. Better than a Zelf.
None can escape my fury.
Okay. I don't think we want anything besides the one prize plunder. I'm gonna assume this is Secret Mage. Cool. I think we'll Buccaneer on 1.
None will survive.
Unless I get a tour guide. Then I will definitely do that. Tour guide's just really good in this deck. Deadly poison. Okay. I still think I will Buccaneer, even though they will probably ping it, because they're wasting a turn pinging. That's fine. Especially in Secret Mage, where they rely a lot on tempo, that would be good for us. We'll see what they do. Okay. Sinister Strike. Could also be APM.
Justice is mine.
Though I haven't seen a lot of APM at all lately. Not a lot at all. Okay. Could still be like a Mizaki type build, but not sure. Not sure at all. We have a couple plays here. I think I'm going to Deadly Poison, even though we only get 1 hit off, because then I can cut in class. And then I can also Prize Plunderer and kill that. I like that. So next turn, we can Redagger and we can Sinister Strike, if we so choose. Okay, I mean, again, we're fine with them pinging because that is a really big stat loss from them. I am going to Toxinblade, I believe, instead of the previous plan. It's okay if this gets... If it's runes, that sucks, but we have enough aggression where I think we're okay. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's really good for us.
Justice is mine.
The next turn, we can Albatross and Sinister Strike, and we can also Prize Plunderer if we need to. So that's great. I think the worst thing for them to have right now is Medivh's. Forgotten Torch is also pretty bad, so I'm really not sure what they're on now. I am definitely betting a more combo type thing now. I'm going to go ahead and play Albatross, then attack and Redagger. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they have Ice Block up. So we just want to be fast here. Okay, so maybe not. Reassessment. Not what I thought. But we have 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty good. I don't think I will go for a kill just quite yet, though. Cool. And we are going to play around explosive runes like a pro. Wasn't explosive runes.
Justice is mine.
Could definitely be whatchamacallit, counterspell, but I'm still gonna play this. Cool. Okay. Interesting. I don't think that will come into play for my opponent, but actually maybe me, so that actually could be pretty helpful.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
As long as they don't play another secret. Even if they do, we still have a way to play around explosive. Okay.
I'm late. I'm late.
Okay. We will go ahead and try for lethal here.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna polymorph, I suppose. They probably have flame ward, but like I don't really care about that.
Justice is mine.
Okay. That was expected. We will. Sweet, and we did get. We did end up getting a card off of that guy. Interested to see what they could have here as that last secret or a way to deal with this. Unless they run 2 ice blocks, which would actually be really annoying. Them swinging fakes makes me think that they have an ice block. Okay, they don't. Sweet. Had me worried for a second. Woof. Always stressful against Secret Mage. Interesting list too. Pretty cool list. Another mage. Hello, Jaina.
You asked for it. None
I
can
asked
escape
for it. I
my
didn't even do
fury.
anything. Okay. I am liking this hand quite a bit. Against Mage, I'm more inclined to keep the Hench-Clan Thug, I think? I don't know. We have the tour guide. I think I'm going to keep the Thug. Just because a big body is hard for Secret Mage to deal with. Oh! You'll love to see 2 tour guides in one hand. We're going to save that second one, I think.
None will survive.
Maybe it's,
We have turned our
okay.
curse
It's
into
actually going to
our
guess that.
strength.
Could be even mage. I don't know why. I was just kind of feeling that.
Justice is mine.
So we got a pretty good curve here. Next turn we can swing, get a clean dagger down, and then against even mage, I don't know. Toxinblade is actually might be a better bet because their whole deck is about removing minions, but I think either will probably get removed. All right. A second Toxinblade. So
Justice is mine.
So what are the pros of each? If we get a big Thug, they might not be able to deal with it right away. It'll keep growing. They have to spend more resources on it. Toxinblade, I don't know if they can deal with right away. I think I've sold myself on Thug because they're going to have to spend multiple turns dealing with it. Which I like. And
Justice is
Toxinblade can steal the game less, if that makes sense. Oh, and this tour guide's going to slot so well into our curve here. Because then next turn we can Toxinblade, swing. And then tour guide. And then next turn we can second Toxinblade, swing, deadly poison. Let's just hope. Okay. that is okay, because we actually, if we really want to, have a way to deal with that. And I kind of want to, honestly. This is kind of a lot spent on one minion, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because now we have a really big Thug that will be difficult for them to deal with, I think. And a second Toxinblade coming up. Interesting that they run this. Maybe it's just to survive a little bit better. Okay. If that's all they're doing for this turn, then we're feeling good. Cool. Deckhand is great. So I'm going to put the second Toxinblade here, I think. Actually, I'm going to put it here because if it's adjacent minions that they're attacking, I'd rather have the adjacent minion, the middle one, not be the strongest one, I think. And I can Tour Guide. And I can Deckhand. Wow. And we get a Patches. I really like this. And we have a Sinister Strike too. So all we need is 1 damage to get through. And then we have a Sinister Strike to finish them off. Okay. Again, all we need is 1 damage. And they have to spend both of that on one Hench-Clan. So that ended up working out. That was a correct assessment. Sweet. But they would have to spend a lot of resources dealing with that Thug. Whereas the Toxinblade would have died. Sweet. That was such a great game. Hello, Transcendence Anduin.
None can escape my fury.
Okay, I think we're just gonna dump this hand. We want a more aggressive start. Alright. Classic Patches in the opener. A TenCent masterpiece. I think I'll just play Patches turn 1, turn 2 Dagger, turn 3 Toxinblade. Okay. Okay. None will survive. Okay, we're gonna show off our flashy Patches. I think it's so funny that it's like an extra hard drop onto the battlefield. Like, the developers definitely knew what they were doing with that one. I finally figured out how to get these portraits. You get them for free if you do a lot of stuff on the battle pass. I did not know that, but Log let me in on the secret yesterday. Alright, so I haven't actually gone against Priest in a while, but I'm not really sure. They obviously haven't played anything, but not playing anything on turn 1, I'm more willing to lean towards Big Priest, but that is not set in stone, of course. Since Reno Priest has a surprising amount of early game drops.
Justice is mine.
Against Big Priest, I think our plan is to just keep swinging, and that's not a bad one. Next turn we can Hear Power, Deadly Poison. The dream would be to get Tour Guide, as always. Tour Guide's just really good in this deck. Wish there was a way to make our hero power always cost 1 with Rogue. Or like an easily accessible way, because oh my gosh, it's Tour Guide. Good. What are they picking? So I am definitely willing to bet that it's Big Priest now. Okay. And we are getting some big damage in, so
Justice is mine.
not feeling crazy worried right now. But they obviously can do a lot in 1 turn. Especially after they palm reading, they have a lot of cheap removal now. I'm going to assume our Toxinblade is about dead.
If power is what you seek.
Okay, so it is Reno? Weird. We have lethal, so not weird. Cool. Well, we also can flex our Albatross here, or our Mankrik. I'm gonna flex this. Boom. Sweet. That was a strange game, but we got it done, so that's cool. Alright, I think that about wraps up the video for today. I was super surprised by this deck. It got hit really hard by the Nitro Burst nerf, but it seems to have recovered pretty well. Mankrik and the 2 Arcane Golem seem to have kind of reconciled the deck a little bit, and that skeleton is still there. There's the aggressive tempo finishes, and I really enjoy that. While it isn't quite back up to its previous strength, it is still really good and something you can climb up ladder with, which I am really happy with. Alright, thank you everybody for watching, like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.